Hey everyone, I'm not going to talk too much about real estate today. I am on my way actually to go show a property in Selma. And then I'm going to have a meeting with the people that are in part of my company and do some training. But today I really want to talk about timing. And what does timing mean? And, you know, a lot of the rules that are out there when you're dealing with timing. So I want to break that down according to what I believe. Because you know what? It's okay for people to believe differently. But my belief is a little different than a lot of things you read in the books. So a lot of times in life, people put a timing on when things should happen in your life. Like when you should get married, when you should be successful in your career, when you should retire, all those different things. And I'm a strong believer that the timing for everyone is different. My timing is different from somebody else's timing. And we're all living a different type of life and lifestyle. We all have different types of beliefs. So to me, it makes no sense to put a set amount of timing on everybody when we're all so different. I think that if you're one of those people that focus on what society says your timing should be for certain things, then at times that probably sets you up for failure because you're thinking to yourself, you know what, I'm running out of time to get the things that I need to do done, and I'm probably never going to be successful. I'm never going to have a baby, or I'm never going to get married. And I just don't think that we should focus on that. I think that things are going to happen when they're supposed to happen, and you need to live your life as happy as you can in the situation that you were in at that moment and stop focusing so much on timing. Yes, we need to set goals. Yes, we need to aim to achieve those goals. At the same time, though, it's okay to make revisions to your goals. As long as every day you're evolving and moving towards those goals, they're not going to always happen at the same pace as someone else. You cannot put your timeline based on someone else's timeline. I know that having a baby, there is a set timeline, but thank God through medical research, you can freeze your eggs and possibly have your baby at another time later in life. And maybe you weren't, supposed to have a baby. Maybe you were supposed to be a foster parent. We always have to see the positive in all of our situations in our life. We cannot let the things affect us that are not happening according to what we are told by society it should happen. There are plenty of people that reach success in their life in their first million in their 60s. You do not put a timeline on that. As long as you're working towards your goals, you're evolving every year and becoming a better person, learning from your mistakes, and living a happy life, and you're happy where you're at the moment, then you should be okay. Okay, I just finished showing a house and I wanted to continue with this conversation. So basically what I'm trying to say is, don't base your timeline on other people's timeline. It's kind of like saying also, don't base your success on somebody else's success, because you guys are in different levels. You probably came from different backgrounds. You probably started at a different time, and it's just not good to compare. Focus on you, focus on your timeline, focus on your goals, focus on your happiness. Now, if you're not using your time wisely, if you're actually just sitting around watching a lot of TV, if you're putting off what you could do today for tomorrow, then that's on you. And we're all guilty of it. I'm guilty of it. There's things in my house that need to be fixed. And I promised myself that I would never be like my father and leave the things undone. My dad ended up passing away without fixing the things that needed to be fixed on his house, and became ill. He became ill from depression, so he kind of gave up. When you experience things like that, you kind of value life a little bit more. So this year has been life-changing for me, because I set a goal this year that I would not procrastinate like I've done years before. I set a goal this year that no matter what, I am going to fix the things that need to be fixed in my house, and it's going to be done this year. This year, I decided I would have a savings for retirement. I would start on that savings, and I would continue it from now on. This year is life-changing, and it's requiring a whole lot more discipline for me. But again, my timing is now. And I'm not going to compare myself to somebody else who started in their 20s. This is my time. I'm not going to feel guilty about it. That just means I'm going to hustle a little harder, save a little more, and I'm going to be fine because I'm still going to live my life happy. Everybody's timing is different. The biggest goal in everyone's life is happiness. The problem with that is so many people focus on the things they don't have or have not accomplished, and it brings them down. The thing is, life's not perfect, and a lot of times we don't reach the timelines we set for ourselves. But you can always reset that timeline. I'm not saying to not reach those goals, but I'm saying if you're doing everything in your power to reach the goals that you set for yourself, then you shouldn't feel so guilty. You shouldn't beat yourself up about it. You need to keep your mind in a positive place. You need to accept and see the beautiful things that you've done so far and where you've come so far. So take them in small steps. Take them in small victories. As long as you're accomplishing small victories at a time, then you're seeing results. Because not everything happens overnight like we want it to. And time doesn't stop for anybody. So with your goals, you must also accept what happens, and you must also try to be happy. Again, life is precious. We only have one, and you got to keep your mentality happy no matter what happens. As long as you're working towards your goals and really giving it effort, then don't feel guilty about the timing. It will happen for you. Last subject when it comes to in regards to timing is when you are single and when you are going to be in a relationship with somebody or a committed relationship with someone. I am one person who's completely rebellious. I do not believe in timing. I do not believe in rules. I do not like dating rules. I'm going to be 46 years old, and I know that, people are going to fall in love when they fall in love. Things are going to happen when they happen. Some people meet one day and they get married the next day and are married forever. I do not believe in all those rules. Timing. My timing is going to happen when it's supposed to happen for me. And if I'm 70 years old when it happens, then I'm 70 years old and I'm happy. I'm happy because it happened when it was supposed to happen with the person it was supposed to happen with. And if I only give 5 years with that person, then that's all that matters. Because my timing is not the same as everybody else's timing. So those are just a few topics about timing. And I just wanted to share it because I think it's so important that people stop focusing so much on the timing and when things happen, and more focus on the goals you set, but making sure that you're happy through this journey called life, because we only have one. And I'm not saying don't set goals, because things won't happen if you don't have a goal set. I'm saying don't time your goals in life and all aspects of your life according to somebody else and when they did it and how they did it. Set your own goals. Have your own timing. And if you have to reset. Okay. You have a good day. Bye-bye.